I really wake up with incredible skin in the morning, and this is really down regulating for the nervous system. So all I use are some kind of simple moisturizer. I have here a 100% cocoa butter stick. Also, this what's called foundation salve. It's simply beeswax and coconut oil, and I have this in stick form. Not with me right here, but I use this for my surgery scar. So I'm gonna put some. I have my window open, so you're gonna hear some birds, which is hopefully relaxing. So, and I have other scars too along this area. You know, I was never told by nurses or doctors to treat my scars. It was only after this shoulder surgery that I started to do it, and it has even helped scars that are from a couple of years ago. So I suggest you moisturize whatever would be nice for you. Also, it's really hot. I mean, I just showered, but I shut off fans and air conditioner and everything. So, okay, I'm putting on the salve. And as you can see, even when I put this one on, I'm following some of the lines and areas of massage that I've learned in the lovely face yoga program, of which I am a lovely face yoga ambassador because I just love the work so much. It's backed by a lot of science. And I really have seen a difference. Okay, so if you want to follow along with me or just kind of watch for ASMR effect, I'm following as I massage in these pathways that are really good for lymphatic drainage. I'm kind of very gently going down either side of the throat and kind of patting into the collarbones a little. Now, so this is multifold in that this is also to decrease puffiness and increase kind of tone. You're gonna see me bend my head down, right here, just because of my shoulder surgery. It's a little hard to stay upright in my head, to raise my arm. So, just doing this little squeeze, almost like I'm trying to squeeze the fluid from the eyebrows, and this feels so relaxing also. And that same little beautiful rosy pinchy squeeze along the cheeks, cheekbones, and encouraging that lymphatic fluid to drain behind the ears and down this pathway. Another little pinching at the chin and along the jaw. And it's interesting to start to get to notice what areas of the face are tight. The same way that we might exercise our bodies and learn where our this one is kind of hard for me to do with this hand. It's like to pull up on the ears. So I'm kind of doing some of these, out of sequence to how you would do it on the app. But, sometimes I'm just a little lazy and I use the app in the morning, but then at night I don't want to put the app on again. But after doing enough sessions, you kind of memorize what some of your favorite stuff is, and when you're applying moisturizer, it's a chance to review. Yeah, I love this ear one. Notice it's a little hard for me to raise my hand. Whew. Great on the forehead. The forehead. Forehead's a little hard for my shoulders, so I haven't memorized that one as well. Now we'll get to some stretches. So this is a cool one where you can like squeeze the fluid and then stretch your features forward. It's like amazing, like doing stretches and weights for your face. I mean, I just love it. Okay. So then some of the other favorite stuff is the really amazing postural work. So then again, I'm going super out of sequence to how some of the stuff is taught in the app. So I really suggest, if you're curious and feel like you can commit even a few minutes a day, go to my discount code, which is 50% discount on any of the subscriptions you get, and you can get a 3-month one. I mean, that's like the best one, because I feel like you really can get into it and start to see some effect, and it's just so incredibly relaxing, and I think it really does create a difference, especially in the appearance of like puffiness and holding that's in the face. So yeah, so we were here kind of rubbing sort of the neck, chest area, keeping this tissue glide, which really affects posture and breathing, and with hands around the collarbones, letting the chin go upward. And a cue that I really love in the app is as though you're about to kiss. So not like a big smooch, but about to kiss. And then relaxing it. And then releasing. And I feel like that little detail of about to kiss, I feel like I get really into the deeper muscles. So there's the stretch. About to smooch. Relax. The relaxing from the about to smooch, I feel like is so much deeper than if I were to like, really scrunch my face. This is just such a divine neck stretch as well. The relaxation. And then let's do one more. Good. And then there's whole series of these where you can raise the chin and like they call it kind of like swan. It's very épaulement. In ballet, this sort of like turn of the head. And you can do the little about to smooch and relax there too. Getting a chance to like pay attention to your breath as you do these. We can even like rest the weight of the arms and tilt the head side. Really all kinds of directions, rotating all the way around. I mean, it's kind of early in the evening, but honestly, I am like ready to get under the covers and go to bed after this. That's how it's relaxing and down regulating. And it's nice because it's the face, the eyes, the posture. Okay, then I have been finding such incredible work for like the puffiness of the lips. So there's this little duck lip thing. Wow, and how tight it is at the corners for me anyway. And that's kind of where I'm starting to learn just by feeling it, that where there's tightness, that's kind of where there tends to be like changes, like lines or things that occur. So it's nice to like interrupt those patterns and release those muscle spasms. Always love a lip trill. And then stretching. So aside from this like relaxing around the lip, then all of the different stretches, like taking the air and moving it around. Reverse after about 4 times. Then you can do that with your tongue. And you really feel like you can stretch into the really tight spots. This work is all great for performers and for public speaking, articulation. Then there's one, I can't remember if it's the tongue or air pushing into each side and then resisting with your hand. think it's the air. Yeah, I think it's air, not tongue. And then seeing where you're weaker. And often, as is the same as I've learned in so much of my Pilates and bodywork training, where you're tighter, you tend to be weaker. And the same, absolutely, I feel that in my face. Weaker and tighter on my left. And it just feels so buzzy and relaxed. I guarantee tomorrow morning my skin is going to look amazing from all of this. One, the moisturizer and massage. I'm going to carry this greater relaxation into my sleep. And once again, this was just me kind of like riffing off of the exercises that I remember that are in the app. In the app, you get to choose the areas of the face that you want to work with so that its targets even clearer. And I haven't even done the jaw, and like, the tongue stuff is amazing. It feels great. So maybe I'll share that in the next one. But do go to the link below or in my bio. This is on IG, the link is also in my link tree for my 50% discount code. And please let me know if you go ahead and do that, and enjoy it. It's been really great, and I gotta say, I'm obsessed. I love it. So I hope you have a good sleep. Yay. Or a good day if you join this in the morning.